All right, so what you guys are looking at right here is a series of products that I'm about to launch on the site, and I kind of want to just bring this to you guys' attention before I actually go ahead and post it. Now, for a few months now, I've been offering you guys these MDF variants of speaker terminals. Every box that I sell to a customer, get these ones installed for free with hardware. They come with 5/16 stainless steel metal hardware like you see right here on this 2-channel speaker terminal. I also have them in pine as well. I personally been using the 4-ways for dual sub setup because of course dual subs, each subwoofer have 4 connection, dual subwoofer configuration. So that'll be voice core 1, that'll be voice core 2 for sub 1. That's how I use them personally, but in actuality, they'll be looking a little bit more like this without the sub 1 and sub 2 markings on them. But for months, you guys have been asking me, some of you are like, hey, why don't you make that in plastic? I would really like it in plastic, not so much as in wood. So that's what I went out and did. I went out and found what would be one of the most durable plastics out there on the market. This stuff right here is called HDPE. And it's pretty much a high density type of plastic. It's very heat resistant, very chemical resistant, which makes it very suitable for going underneath the hood, which my MDF variants of my speaker terminals and my fuse holders were not able to do. Case in point being one of my fuse holders here. This is a 4-spot fuse holder that I fashioned out of MDF, and all of this just started out really as prototyping for this type of material right here. But a lot of y'all was like, hey, I'll buy it just like it is, that MDF one. I'll buy that if it's cost effective, right? So I started offering you guys this as a cost effective method or alternative to what was already there in the market. And you seem to be pretty happy with that. So I've gotten to a point where I think I got my design where I want it. So it's time to move on to the HDPE and other types of material that you can make this type of stuff out of. Right now what you guys are looking at are the fuse holders. The fuse holders, this right here is a 4-spot. They do come with 5/16 hardware. They do not come with fuses installed. You will, if you purchase this, you will get the hardware, but you will not get any fuses installed. And like I said before, the biggest catch to selling the fuse holders with that MDF is not suitable for under hood installments because of, different things. One big main thing being the fact that it's very hot under the hood, but it's also susceptible to the environment variables like humidity, right? So everyone knows that MDF is very much a very porous material, and it wicks moisture from the air. So over time it does swell, and that can cause issue with the electrical components that you're installing on them. So the thing you want to do is only install these inside of the cabin, whether that's inside the trunk or inside of the actual seating area of your vehicle. So that was the limitation to the MDF. But now that we have the HDPE, we can actually eliminate that risk factor and actually give you guys some fuse holders that you can put underneath your hood. So what you see on the table right here for fuse holders, you have the single one, you have the dual, the triple, and the quad. So this is the 4-way right here. This one was actually the first one off the router, off the CNC, and I learned a lot just by doing this. As you guys can see, the lettering isn't as fresh as the lettering is here in the MDF because this is different material, which is a bit of a learning curve for me. So I had to give it a few goes at this just to kind of give it that beautified look that I was going for, though I still do have a bit of learning to do. Eventually I did get the lettering where I wanted it, but this is a different material altogether. Functionality wise, it's there. I mean, the material is going to do what it's designed to do, but I also want to give you guys a product that is beautiful as well. But in terms of functionality, it is there. The fuse holders are recessed on the back. I should flip them in a way in which I have them designed. So the fuse holders are recessed on the back so that your hardware won't contact metal. That the head of that screw right here won't contact anything that is placed on, so you don't have to have that to worry about. And again, like I was saying, the most damning part of doing this whole project is working with a new material, meaning that I need to probably get some new end mills or cutters for the CNC router that is specialized for plastic. So if any of you guys got any, experience with this type of material, routing it, working with it, cutting it, I'd like to hear your tips and suggestions in the comment sections below. Meanwhile, I'll just be doing more research on my own. Also, we have the HDPE variant of the single speaker terminal cup right here. This is the round variant of that. Then you have the square variant. This is also single. Then you have the two-way. We have a three-way. I don't know what I did with with the three-way, but we also have a three-way variant of this. It's the same shape, just it has a third column on it. And of course we have the four-way one as well. And like I said, all of these will be available on the site, trying to bring you guys something a bit more cost effective than what's already there on the market. You've asked for this, so here I am just trying to deliver what it is you guys have been requesting all this time. So the information is there on the screen, also pinned in the first comment, and of course you have even more information in the description of this video. So just go down there, go follow the links, go check out the site and see if you see anything you like there. And if you see any things you would like to comment on and tips for improvement, just leave them in the comment sections below. I'll try to read them all, and I'll see you there. Also, I want to bring to you guys' attention is this box back here. I know some of you probably are looking at this box and wondering what speaker is going to go in there. Like, is that a incomplete speaker box, subwoofer box? What is that thing back there? Well, this is actually a battery case. This is a battery box for some Yinlong LTO cells is what this one is. A customer actually requested this, and I had fun actually making this thing. This is a pretty fun project. And basically what it does is it just encases your LTO cells. Those things are kind of tall. They got a little bit of height on them. And after making this, I kind of had some ideas to make one for my headway cells that I personally have in my car. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. I'm going to be also offering one of these battery cases. This is for the headway cells as well. So this is the thing. This is made of 3/4 inch MDF. I think this one's fit, was it 12 cells, I want to say. So it's 6 in a row, and it's 2 rows. I think it's 12. But anyway, the little caveat about getting this already pre-assembled is like, well, how am I going to get my batteries in there? Well, when you get it, this front panel right here is actually going to be loose. This is for you to install yourself. I'm thinking of actually countersinking a few holes here into the sides of this in order for you to be able to do so. So you'll have to, once you slide your battery bank in there, with bus bars or whatever, you'll be able to kind of, just reattach this and then just put a couple screws right in the side of it, and that'll be good to go. So this right here is what I'm talking about. So you have 2 spots. I was gonna tap it on the front as well, but I think that'll be unnecessary because you got the same thing on this side. So for right now, I think that's sufficient. That's sufficient right now, I think. So you got 2 taps right here, and this will be removable. And it has the holes there as well. So you can insert your screws. You can use your screws. You just have to know how to orientate it. I guess I can write on there up, down, or front and back. Kind of like maybe the next time I mill one of these, I can just put, arrows this way up, or I don't know, front. Or I can put this back or interior. I don't know yet. But I guess as if these catch on, I can do more work and spend more time on them. But for right now, this is kind of where I'm going with this. Maybe if this was a hinge, right? Make it a hinge design, something permanent that you can hinge and latch. That'll probably be pretty cool as well. But right now, this is what it is. I'll leave a note in there for the customers that have ordered these and, you know, let them know exactly how they function. Right now, I'm offering these on the site for 50 bucks assembled. You can also get the flat pack ones for 40 bucks. So you have the assembled one, 50 bucks. That means I have to do all the gluing and nailing for you. And the flat pack ones, you do your own nailing and stuff and save yourself 10 bucks. So it's on you how you want to do it. Anyway, that is it for now. For everyone who's seen these in the background, these are going out to customers today. And I kind of just wanted to explain what they were. And if these sell, I don't know what the demand for those are. Like I said, it was a one-off. I put it on the site. A couple of them had already sold already without me even advertising it. So maybe there's a demand for it. I don't know. But if there is enough demand for it, I'll actually start making them out of this material as well. You'll have some HDPE variants of this battery case right here. And it can be for different number of cells. It can be for different battery types. You'll just have to adjust, or I'll just have to go and adjust, you know, different heights for different batteries or whatever. Like I said, I already got one on a design. I'm already working on a design for the headway cells, but you can also translate these all into other type of cells as well, like prismatic cells. Like right now, this is for a cylinder cell. The headways are cylinders. The prismatic cells are square pouch ones. They can also, you know, benefit from a battery box like this. And like I said, MDF is a good material. It's strong. It's fairly strong, very easy to mill and work with. But there is limitations to this, so be careful where you are installing your MDF. Make sure it's inside of the cabin and not, you know, under the hood or nothing like that. You don't want that. Anyway, till next time, it's your friendly budget basehead. See you in the next one.